Karolis Springs. That's the next area, it seems. I think, at least. It seems to be logical, going by the levels. So what's going on in here? I didn't expect to see someone here. You better escape as well. The place is full of demons. Just moments ago, the demons were controlling the monsters in the Pastimosi field. I'm curious, I'll have a look. Why there? Are you insane? They're demons. I don't know how strong you are for you to do such a dangerous thing. I am not moving an inch from this very spot. If you wanna go, go alone. I'm gonna go. Alone. I have been chased from Delmore Castle by the demons. I refuse to be in the same situation ever again. But demons, or apparitions anyway, are right next to you. You have an item with less than 30% durability remaining. Nice, they go down so fast now. With the being a melee class. Owl sculptures. I remember them. There is no reaction. Oh no. This one is gone. There were no demons and only other monsters? Oh, I'm glad. Even so, you don't look like you're hurt. Seems that you are stronger than I expected. I see you differently now. The light bead, I saw it too. The demons are collecting them all over the place. The owl sculptures are sending them off to somewhere. Perhaps you could find its trail from the owl sculpture you have just seen, can you? About the owl sculpture. Oh, I know about that as well. It's famous, you know, the owl sculpture. When people die, their spirits are left behind, you know. It's said that the owl sculpture leads them back to the goddesses. My grandmother told me that the sculptor crafted it on the orders of the goddess of Serene. She said that he received eternal life in return. I heard that he's still making those owl sculptures. I don't know why that sculpture is like that, since it was most likely crafted by the same sculptor. I will follow it. If it were anyone else, I would have stopped you, but to you, words of warning will only fall flat. Not sure if it is bravery or recklessness. I should get some rest here for a little bit. I'm running out of breath. It's dangerous for me to stay with you because I don't want to risk my life. I don't know about the identity of the light bead, however, it does not have that same feeling that the demons produce. Curious. So now we are getting backstory to the owl sculptures, which we never got before. That means that the owl sculptures are to the other owl sculpture. That means that the owl sculptures are part of the Orsha above, it seems. Where are you going? Over here. And from here you're going up there. Right? That one looks interesting. Creepy and cool. It went somewhere there. Who are you? Someone help me. An owl sculpture is asking for help. I'm going to... Wow, this does a lot of damage. Phyllis parts. Those are new. Phyllis gloves. So cloth. Phyllis gloves are said to have had more magic before IMCGAMES. The reasons behind the weakening of magic after the collapse of the 3-layer castle wall on IMCGAMES remains unknown. Phyllis leather gloves. The regulation issued uniforms of the guards of the 3-layer castle wall were produced in various forms according to their needs. These gloves were produced with ordinary siege warfare in mind, and Phyllis scale gloves. It was only issued to the outer wall guards. During the early years of the kingdom, it was thought to be useful under the assumption that the outer wall was taken. It was later issued to all 3 walls, as tactics and weapons of siege warfare changed. Thank you so much. If I went under the demon's control, what could have happened to those poor souls? Bad things. More HP. Better defenses. The light bead you saw is actually a human soul. No memory of and will of its own. A soul in its purest form. An essence of a soul. These must be those who have lived around here. Even if they all perished by the demons, it is very strange that they have become such pure souls. We owls lead the souls to the arms of the goddess. It's a divine duty that Goddess Ausrine gave us. But suddenly the demons invaded the forest, corrupting it in the process. Then they controlled us. The controlled owls started to send the souls to wherever the demons told them to. I am fully aware of how shameless of me to ask you this, but I cannot bear to see another soul getting sacrificed. Please destroy the mind control tower. Don't worry, I will do it. The goddess has not forsaken us after all. She sent you to us. The ripple damage from destroying the mind control tower might harm the owls. Please, fill my comrades with the energy of the forest before you destroy the mind control tower. Please gather the fragments of the Karolis altar destroyed by the demons. Restoring the altar will help to recover some of the forest. There must be a tomb of an unknown soldier here somewhere. The will of the guide owl will help you find the fragments of the ruined Karolis altar. The Karolis altar used to pump energy to the forest. Ever since it was destroyed, the energy of the forest was reduced quite significantly. The forest altar still stands, but to spread the energy throughout the entire forest it needs Karolis' lights. The lights went out, so did the spreading of the energy. If both the Karolis altar and the forest sanctuary are restored, my comrades will be back to normal. We, the owls, share lives with the forest. I'll do my best. Let's use it. You didn't find Karolis' light. Didn't find. Maybe over here? No, not that edge. Maybe one of these. Yup. Retrieve Karolis' altar fragment from the monsters by using the guide owl's will. That's one. 2. I can't get across. Can I only use one at a time? Or does it actually work on all of them? It does. That part is done. Recover the Karolis altar. There it is. Oh. I'm under attack. Restoring the Karolis altar. Done. I've been waiting for you. I knew you succeeded when I sensed that the energy of the forest had strengthened. I should not have held my hopes up too high. Restoring the Karolis altar was not enough to fully revive the forest. The altar of the forest needs to be revived as well. The altar of the forest is located near the pond across there. It spreads Karolis' lights throughout the forest. The lights are almost all out. If you can reignite them, the power of the altar will spread out. I'll spread the energy from the sanctuary. There are 4 Karolis' lights. By illuminating only one light it will lose its light quickly, but illuminating all 4 will maintain the altar's power. Be sure to illuminate them all before they give out. A puzzle. A speed puzzle. Well, that didn't work. Because I'm instantly under attack after putting the light on. Well, at least I was able to one-shot them. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Let's go back. You did it. You spread the energy around. It seems that all the other owls are now back to normal. Now, the only thing left to do is to destroy that mind-altering abomination. Our safety is now guaranteed. The tower that has been controlling the owls is filled with very malicious energy. Even you should not touch it without any precaution. The rest of the owls have regained themselves, and they are eager to lend you their power. Same individually, but when collected. Small individually, but when collected, strong enough to fend off the malicious force the tower contains. Lend me your power. Speak with the owls you have come across on the way here. They want to thank you personally. Explain the situation to them and they will surely lend their power. After getting the powers from all the owls, come back to me. I will combine them together. Let's talk to every single one of them. See how their personalities are like. It hasn't been long since I came back to my senses. I'm afraid this is all the power I have. I hope you will find it useful. It's fine. Can't I just... I guess not. The map says I can't. There's another one. I trust you won't just take our power and run away with it. We're only sharing it with you because it's what the Owl Chief commanded. No, I won't. I won't run away with it. Well, I will run with it, but I will run towards the mind control tower. Take this power. If this awful tower can be destroyed, I will do anything. How hard it has been. If it weren't for you, we would have spent eternity working. Thank you. Let me share you my power. I can't read at all lately. Sorry about that. Thank you for saving us from such a daunting ordeal. Take some of my power as well. Thank you. Now I just need the power of the last one. And the character level up. Back to strength. 20 strength. Are you the one who rescued us? Then we shall lend you our power. Did any of the owls mention something rude? They all are deeply grateful for what you have done. Now, I will combine their powers along with mine and make them into one. I was fearful of our combined power not being strong enough. I am glad to be wrong. It is certainly strong. Now use this power to blow the tower in Tokyo Hall to smithereens. I will blow it up. I am sorry for not being able to repay you for all that you have done for us. However, what I can say for sure is that you certainly are being led by the goddess. I have that feeling. Actually, there is one owl a bit far from here. It's not responding. I am worried about that child, but the crisis on our hand requires our full attention. The one over there, I think. No, that one I talked with. I think. Yeah, I did. Destroyed. This is the problem why I don't want to leave this stuff here. Why I need to remove it. Because when too many of them appear here, then they will just push the main quest away. I have nothing left to lose. I don't want to run away anymore. Please, I beg you. I don't want to see the Divine Tree take the spirits of our people. You have destroyed the mind control tower as well. Now, peace will finally return. That's a great relief. Someone named Martas came here to speak to you. Martas has been talking about what he saw, the details on what the demons were doing. My hometown, the Delmore Castle, is a truly beautiful place. The neighbors are so kind and the Lord is also generous. I was able to receive many rewards and apply for a long vacation, thanks to my diligent service as a liaison officer. I was excited at the thought of hosting a feast with the neighbors, but what I saw when I arrived home was an empty town with nobody in sight. Well, to be completely honest, I wasn't totally empty. Demons suddenly appeared from every direction. I ran like hell. Some sights caught my eye, even amongst all that chaos. Light beads being moved somewhere. The red gemstone, I still can't forget it. That blackish red gemstone that was shining and shimmering in a nauseating way. At first, I thought that it was a simple demon attack. That there would be survivors hiding somewhere. That my parents would have made it out safely. I mean, it's not like demon attacks are uncommon these days. But it just wasn't an attack. It wasn't just an attack. All those light beads. I never knew that they were the souls of the townspeople. I have nothing left to lose. I don't want to run away anymore. Please, I beg you. I don't want to see the Divine Tree take the spirits of our people. Phyllis boots. They have the same, including those on the 3 layers. It has existed as a favorite of many gods. Yeah. Let's take these. They're much better than mine for sure. Martas is the one who escaped from Delmore Castle. The souls we have seen before must be from there as well. I have no idea why such an atrocity has occurred in Delmore Castle. These souls, as I have told you previously, do not possess any memories and will of their own. All that is left is the energy of a pure soul. This is definitely not an ordinary occurrence. It seems more magical power is draining the life force out of living humans to extract souls. I have lived in this forest for many years, but this is unheard of. I have explained it to this man. The souls are being collected as Leta Stream and offered to the Divine Tree. The owls have sent the souls to that direction. We have to at least stop them, but Leta Stream has fallen into the hands of the demons. Could we ask you to help us a bit longer? You're our only hope. Perhaps if Martas and I can combine both of our knowledges on what we know about the demons, we can find a solution. We will be planning here. First, we need an amulet of suppression. It contains a high level of divine energy from the forest. The guide owl near Leta's stream can make you one, but seeing how it is not responding to my call, it must still be under the demon's control. Please find the guide owl quickly. When it regains itself, tell it that you need the amulet of suppression. I'm off to save it. Karolis' cradle is a spot enriched with the energy of the forest. Stand there and the energy will come to you. As the energy concentration increases, it gets condensed and crystallized. Take the crystallized energy to the guide owl. Martas has told me about the atrocities that the demons did. Even from just the descriptions, it puts a cold spear through my heart. We cannot allow it to continue. Oh, the poor souls. They are the ones whom we handed over to the demons. I am made of wood, but my wooden heart is aching. These are creepy. Look at these. That's interesting. Probably demon made. Help! My spirits were taken away by monsters. Please save them. Alright. Oh, repeatable. A Primus Gettys sword. What? A unique. I got a level 75 unique one-handed sword. Wow. And it has 3 sockets. Let's try to complete this repeatable. Seems that it will take a little while. That's okay. Blue maroon gloves. Four out of 7. Still not done. 6 out of 7 and I have killed about 20 or so monsters, I think. I have killed everyone around here. There is no one left. So have to go further from the place. Blue plate. So level 75 stuff comes from here. Interesting. Thank you. I pray that they rest in peace with the goddess. Now to repeat this quest 5 times, not 7. Purple plate. What is going on? So these are Maron gloves. Maron equipment originated from a religious order in year 215 of the kingdom. Clerics began to divide into different orders, each developing their own style of equipment. Over time, these religious equipment items became more often used by those not related to an order. And Bargan equipment was born of an attempt to reproduce Rooklis' legendary magic resistance equipment. It may not be as effective as Rooklis, but it is fairly useful nonetheless. And this Primus Gedi sword is... The first record of umbrellas comes from the era of King Cromwell. Like an umbrella will protect you from the rain, so will this weapon protect you from danger. Second completion. That's fine. Another purple equipment. Berta's Rasna leather boots. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Rasna equipment is named after a species of monster currently extinct. According to legends, the last few were isolated in a special... What, I can't damage anyone? Isolated in a special location as they were considered dangerous by demons and goddesses alike. The association between this monster and the equipment it's named after remains a mystery. So I can't... Really? Let's see if I can teleport back. I'll go and deal with the inventory. There we go, back as new, and this guy even still has the same amount of health as before. Does the Warpick also have a story? Did you say blunt weapons can't pierce through armor? There are always exceptions. True, there are exceptions to a lot of things. Most things. You can see that someone has swallowed the soul when you hit by seeing... when you hit them, they start glowing blue if they have. If they have swallowed the soul. And I have done it again. So need to do it a few more times, and there are a lot of monsters up there. Character level up. That's something. Also, I was incorrect about the one about saying when I said that you still gain the level up attribute points. You don't. Those are the ones that are being replaced with the automatic distribution. Done. But the other ways of getting attribute points stay. Or stat points even. The other ways of getting them stay. From what I have read. But just... I didn't read it properly before. Class level up. Everything is maxed. Sure, let's increase the time for that one. And the final finish. I got the Argent bracelets. An Argent bracelet, the blue one. So my current bracelet... Alright, I haven't even read these. You might think it's an ordinary item made of light wood, but wood isn't ordinary in this world. And my bronze bracelet, the origin of this bracelet is connected to Lydia Schaffen, and the Schaffen star formed by her. However, there are no restrictions to use this bracelet for people who did not come from the Astral Tower. And the new one, Argent, is a name derived from the Society... Do it! From the Society of Silver Craftsmen back in its heyday. Even now, when the Silver Craftsmanship has died down, its name and its value remain firm. So it's much better than my current one. Oh right, I have two. So which one did I replace? Right. A bronze one, that's fine. So you have to just collect the lights. I'm trying to collect it all. Meanwhile also fight a few of them. Oh, can they also spawn it? No, it just happened to appear here. $648. It's going well. $807. Almost done. And done. Got it. So now I need to go to Let Us Stream. Alright. But I think there are more quests around here. A chest locked by a spell. So I need to find a chest. This is a completely unexplored area, so the chest is probably over there. Found the chest. Is this it? Observing, yeah. An unknown force is keeping the chest shut. Destroy the monsters nearby to feed it magical energy, magical power. Interesting. The story of Karolis. Karolis Volume 2. Karolis, on his way to find a place to set up Tesla's owl sculptures, came across a forest that seemed to gather evil energy. He began to wonder whether he could do something about it himself when a girl came to him. The girl merely spoke, but somehow Karolis seemed to understand her, and so, like the girl instructed him, Karolis built a number of altars throughout the forest and stopped the evil energy from spreading. The Demon Lord, as expected, could not let him get away with that. He called on his demons to destroy the altars and set out to look for Karolis. Karolis took Sequoia and tried to resist to the best of his strength, but it was useless. The Demon Lord was that much more powerful. Eventually even the Sequoia, that he so dearly protected, was contaminated with evil energy. As Karolis and the girl saw themselves surrounded more and more closely by the demons,